What's up guys, welcome to Products Room. Choosing the best Nespresso machine can be confusing, especially with so many options available in the market. Luckily, to help you find the right Nespresso machine for your needs, we've done the homework for you, and we have compiled a list of some of the best Nespresso machines you can buy right now. So be sure to stay till the end, so you don't miss anything. And hey, we want to hear from you too. If you have any favorite Nespresso machine, be sure to let us know in the comments below. We love discovering new products and hearing about your experiences. Now, let's get started. The first product on our list is Nespresso Grand Latissima. The Grand Latissima takes Nespresso's signature one-touch brewing to the next level by offering an impressive 9 drink options. Users can select a shot of espresso in 3 different sizes or several milk-based drinks like lattes, cappuccinos, latte macchiatos, and flat whites. After testing the machine firsthand, we found it was super versatile and easy to tell what drink you're choosing because of the labeled buttons and LED display. Another benefit of the Grand Latissima is how quickly it brews. This is true for most Nespresso makers, but the speed is especially notable here considering the variety and complexity of drink options. It took just 20 seconds for an espresso shot and 50 seconds for a cappuccino. We also found its heat up time second fastest out of the 11 machines we tested. Once finished with your coffee, cleanup is simple thanks to the item's self-cleaning function, which forces steam and hot water through the milk spout. Nespresso recommends using the cleaning function after every use. The rapid cappuccino system requires a little more upkeep. Instructions say to remove it from the machine, disassemble its 6 parts, and place them in the dishwasher or wash them by hand. Some users report that the milk spout drips for a while after use, but we didn't come across this issue. One last detail to consider is the Grand Latissima's price. It's more expensive than most Nespresso machines, not to mention that Nespresso capsules themselves are pricey, but we think the convenience and versatility make it worth the money for those interested in a long-term, top-of-the-line coffee maker. The next product on our list is Nespresso Vertuo Plus. The Vertuo Plus is a well-rounded Nespresso model that suits an array of coffee lovers. First off, it's one of the most affordable Nespresso makers, so it fits any budget and is a low-stress investment for customers looking to try the brand for the first time. Despite its comparatively low price, the Vertuo Plus is well-built and can hold up to daily use. It offers a choice between drip-style coffee and espresso, and there are 4 drink sizes in total: espresso, double espresso, grand lungo, and coffee. The espresso shots we tried contain both a bold punch and an undertone of sweetness. This flavor combination, as opposed to something one-note and overly roasted, is ideal for espresso shots. One of the only criticisms we had was that the espresso shots were occasionally on the thinner side and didn't have a long-lasting taste that stays on your tongue. Nonetheless, the Vertuo Plus received a higher than average taste score compared to other machines we assessed. The heat-up time is fast, and brewing is pleasantly quiet, but it takes a few seconds longer than average to pull an espresso shot. Another reason this model is so approachable is because it has an intuitive and minimalist design, a common theme for Nespresso makers. One top-facing button controls everything from powering on, rinsing the machine, and brewing. It's also fairly compact and the shape can be adjusted to fit your countertop thanks to an adjustable water tank. The next product on our list is Nespresso Vertuo Coffee and Espresso Machine. When Nespresso launched its Vertuo line machines in 2014, this is the one that started it all. The Vertuo marked the brand's expansion from just espresso and espresso-based drinks to drip-style coffee in larger serving sizes. It can make 4 drinks, a single or double shot of espresso and a 5-ounce or 8-ounce cup of drip coffee. While that might be plenty of options for some people, the Vertuo can also be purchased in a bundle deal with an Arancino milk frother, which opens the door for lattes and cappuccinos. The Vertuo is among the more affordable Nespresso machines, even with the addition of the frother. We tried the machine ourselves and came away impressed with its speed, simplicity, and coffee quality. The espresso shots were extremely bold and topped with a rich crema. One possible critique is that the 2 drip-style options retain a bit of the boldness and bitterness that's characteristic of espresso. This will please customers who like a stronger brew, but it may be an adjustment for those who prefer true drip coffee. Nespresso machines are typically easy to clean, yet this one is even easier than most, in part because there's no frothing wand. We were pleased with the removable capsule container on the right side of the machine, as it makes disposing of pods easier. The water reservoir is too narrow for some hands to fit all the way inside though. A descaling alert pops up when it's time for a more thorough clean. The next product on our list is Nespresso Essenza Mini. Compact and affordable, the Essenza Mini is the ideal Nespresso maker for coffee lovers trying to save space in the kitchen or money in their wallet. It doesn't have as many bells and whistles as other Nespresso models, but that's expected given its low price. There are only 2 drink options to choose from, espresso and lungo sizes, and no frothing wand attached. That said, we found the espresso to be strong and well worth the purchase, even if the Essenza Mini doesn't produce flavors as complex and nuanced as pricier machines. The coffee is extremely consistent. The item heats up in under 25 seconds and requires minimal cleanup. One detail that separates the Essenza Mini from the typical bulky espresso maker is its small size. It's just over 3 inches wide, which is roughly the size of a coffee mug. This is accomplished, in part, because the 23.2-ounce water tank is directly behind the machine instead of on the side. To save energy, the Essenza Mini turns off 9 minutes after you stop brewing. The next product on our list is Nespresso Creatista Plus. The Creatista Plus is a premier model among Nespresso makers. In addition to making an excellent brew, we came away with high praise for the integrated milk frother after we made a variety of drinks with it. There are 11 settings to adjust the milk temperature and 8 options for milk texture. The microfoam is rich and fluffy, wonderful for perfecting your latte art. We also found the foam thicker than that produced by a comparable Nespresso machine, the Creatista Pro. Along with the advanced technology comes a high-end look, one reminiscent of manual espresso machines but much easier to use. Simply choose the drink you want, from ristretto, espresso, lungo, latte, cappuccino, flat white, or latte macchiato. Adjust the serving size, then select your milk temperature and texture from the digital menu. The water heats up in 3 seconds, which is unheard of compared to most espresso machines, so you'll be sipping in no time. Not only is this smart enough to turn you into a kitchen barista, but it also lets you know when it's time to clean and to scale the machine with its self-cleaning function. This is one of the most expensive Nespresso makers though, so you could explore non-pod-based espresso machines in a similar, if not cheaper, price range. The next product on our list is Nespresso Latissima Pro. A professional-grade machine for the home user, the Latissima Pro offers the quick, push-button selection Nespresso is known for while looking impressive on the counter. It can whip up a variety of drinks, including ristretto, espresso, lungo, cappuccino, latte, hot milk, and hot water. Along with its ease of use, the item also works quickly. We found that it pulls espresso shots in 14 seconds once heated up. The thermoblock heating system turns cold water to hot in just a few seconds too, brewing coffee much faster than you could with a manual espresso maker. We appreciated the item's customizable settings, something that further sets the Latissima Pro apart from many one-touch coffee makers. The coffee, water, and milk options can all be set to your preferred volume, and the machine even remembers the preferences for future use. One of the only things the item can't do is produce coffee in large volumes, which is typical for original-line Nespresso machines. While this might be too costly for the occasional espresso drinker, it will make a statement and produce excellent results without the need to learn the differences between brews. The next product on our list is Wakako Minipresso NS. The Wakako Minipresso NS is a unique brewing device for the coffee drinker on the go. All you need is hot water, Nespresso capsules, and a little bit of elbow grease. It works via a semi-automatic piston that injects small amounts of water into the grounds with each press until it reaches the correct extraction pressure. While this doesn't have the convenience of pushing a button and letting the machine do all the work, we had no issue operating the pump after several attempts. As the name suggests, the Minipresso takes up little storage space, whether you keep it in a suitcase, kitchen cabinet, or desk drawer. It's also significantly cheaper than any Nespresso maker. We found it easy to tote around in a purse or backpack and actually called the process of pulling our own espresso shot fun. Most importantly, the coffee was strong, tasty, and consistent each time. Just be prepared to wash the item by hand for a minute or two after each use. For more versatility at home, there are water tanks of different capacities available to make different types of coffee in different sizes. A protective case is also available if you will be traveling and bumping it around a lot. The next product on our list is Nespresso Cities. The Nespresso Cities is designed to save space in the kitchen, measuring just 5.2 inches wide and 10.9 inches high. It's one of the smallest and lightest Nespresso makers sold today. We recommend purchasing the Cities in a bundle option that includes an Arancino 3 milk frother. The addition of the frother provides a wider variety of drinks at a reasonable price, plus it doesn't take up much more space since the frother can be stored in a cupboard if need be. The espresso itself is suitably strong and highlighted the nuanced flavors in the Nespresso capsules we used, even though the overall score for taste was in the middle of the pack of the 10-plus Nespresso makers we tested. The Cities consistently produced an impressive crema, giving the espresso shots a smooth and silky texture. On top of that, the drinks brew quickly. It took roughly 45 seconds combined for the Cities to warm up and brew a tasty espresso shot. Customers who purchase the Cities by itself, with no milk frother, can choose between a 1.35-ounce espresso shot and a 3.7-ounce lungo shot, which is typical of Nespresso's original line machines. The Cities holds up to 9 used capsules before the container needs to be emptied. That's fewer than average but makes sense given the item's compact design. The next product on our list is Nespresso Vertuo Pop Plus. The latest in the Virtuo line. The Virtuo Pop Plus is a stylish coffee and espresso machine that comes in a rainbow of 8 colors and offers users the ability to brew both hot and cold beverages in 5 sizes. Choose from 5, 8, 12-ounce coffees, as well as single and double espressos brewed hot or over ice. It's functionally very similar to the Virtuo Plus, but it has a slimmer design and a slightly smaller water tank. It also features Bluetooth connectivity if you'd like to prepare a cup of coffee from your phone. No matter how you prepare your drink, the one-touch unit is quick to heat up. It's ready to brew in just 30 seconds. Because it's part of the Virtuo line, this model uses barcodes on each specially designed capsule to brew the right strength and volume every time, and it produces a thick crema. Once the machine has delivered the perfect cup, it has an energy-saving auto shutoff that goes into effect after 2 minutes of inactivity. The biggest downside: the machine doesn't come with an integrated milk frother. You'll have to add the Aerochino to your cart, if that's what you're after. The next product on our list is Nespresso Creatista Pro. The most luxurious Nespresso on the market, the Creatista Pro is a step up from the Creatista Plus. That's because the machine has even more features, including a dedicated hot water spout for tea and long blacks, a larger water reservoir, and more customization options for drinks. And although it's on the larger side to accommodate all of these bells and whistles, it has a beautiful stainless steel design, complete with an easy-to-operate LCD screen that is distinctly Breville. The Creatista Pro is undoubtedly a luxury machine with a luxury price point, but it's the most customizable model Nespresso has to offer. While it doesn't work with Virtuo line pods or make regular coffee, the water spout does allow for drip coffee-like drinks like Americanos. Drink options include Ristretto, Espresso, Lungo, Americano, Flat White, Cappuccino, Cafe Latte, and Latte Macchiato. The Pro, which is ready to brew in just 3 seconds flat, can also heat milk and make espresso at the same time. And the integrated milk frother yields a smooth, creamy foam that's ideal for advanced users to make impressive latte art. Our testers love that users can also save their custom drink preferences with specific milk volume and texture as presets. Alright guys, that's all for now. Thanks for watching and I hope you enjoyed this video, and this video helped you out. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel to see more videos like this in the future. I hope to see you guys in the next video. Till next time, see you later.